Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Code with Santosh. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about the CSS measurement units. In our previous video, you must have seen that we have used width in percentage or font size in pixel in our earlier videos. So those percentage and pixel are the measurement units. Okay. So if you defining a font size using pixel or point or centimeter or millimeter, all these are the measurement units. You can also define the width of any section, any div or any UL or any list. So that is also defined in CSS measurement units. Okay. So I have some content ready for you guys so that you can see and understand what is the basic difference between the pixel, percentage, point, centimeter, millimeter, etc. Okay. So let me first discuss about this. There are two types of unit. One is absolute units and one is relative units. Okay. So suppose you are using a width of 1 centimeter in any CSS, then it will take this centimeter, like this cm indicates the centimeter. Suppose you have used 1 cm, it means 1 centimeter will be the width or font size or whatever you have defined. Okay. So mm excuse me. So mm tells you about the millimeter. Okay. IN stands for inches. So if you have 5 IN, it means 5 inches, and 1 inch is equal to 96 pixel. It means 2.54 centimeter. Pixel, 1 pixel is equal to 1 by 96 of 1 inch. Okay. So 1 inch 96 part will be 1 pixel. Pixel, what is pixel first you need to know. So suppose you must have seen on your desktop or phone or in laptop, there are many dots you can see. So all those dots together makes your screen. So that is known, one particular dot is known as pixel. Okay. So PT stands for points, and this is all about absolute units. So if you define a centimeter, it will always remain same centimeter for throughout all the browsers, all the device width, etc. So suppose you have if you have defined a width of a section, say 10 centimeter. So if that website is opened on the browser, mobile browser as well, then it will be same as 10 centimeter on that mobile browser as well. So it is not going to change according to the viewport or device width. Okay. So it will remain always same. So always try to use these units very carefully and according to your requirements. Suppose if you have decided to make a website only for desktop, then you can go ahead with and make the font size or width in pixel or point or any one of these according to your requirement. But suppose if you have designed a website which will also get open on any mobile, tablet, etc., then you need to define those width or font size, etc., using these values, relative values. So what does it means, relative values? So relative value means these things will be based on the some like if you have defined on desktop version some width, then these will be according to your that properties which you have defined for desktop according to them. Like EM, suppose you have defined relative to the font size of element, 2em means 2 times of the size of the font of the current font. Suppose you have defined a font size at 10 pixel somewhere, then it will be 20 pixel. Okay. So rem is also related to the font size of the root element. If you in any root element you have defined any font size, it will be based on that. VW stands for viewport width. So relative to 1% of the width of the viewport. Suppose you have a viewport of 480 pixel in mobile, then it will be 1 pixel. It means 4.8 percent of 4.8 pixel will be the width, 1 VW. Okay, this is V height, it means viewport height relative to the 1% of the height of viewport. Viewport means the width. This is the width what you are seeing at the moment. So from left to right, this is the width, this is your viewport, and from top to bottom up to the section you are able to view, that is known as viewport height. Okay, percentage is relative to the parent element. Suppose my parent element here is say 1280 pixel, then this will be based on that. If we define any CSS properties like font size or width, that will be based on our viewport width. Whatever the width we have for viewport, it will be totally based on that viewport. Okay, so you understand that what are these CSS measurement units and how you can define it. Let me try to make something here. So I will create a div first, say div class, and I will use container. Let me close this div, and in this div I will write one paragraph. This is a paragraph text. Let me save this and copy this. So here we are using margin 0 auto, and we are using width of 90%. Okay, we are using percent, and let me add a background color as well. Now you can see that this is our 100% of viewport, and we are using 90%. It means it is the distance from left side to this red area is 5%, and here 5%, and this is 90%. So total makes 100%, and this width is 90%. Okay, let me add another CSS properties. Say font size 40 pixel. Okay, so here we have defined this 40 pixel this size, but if this website gets open in any mobile browser, then it will change according to the device width, and the font size will might look there smaller or bigger. Okay, so this is how, because this percentage is totally static. But if you use any one of these like EM or REM or VW, then it will be according to your, if the width is decreasing, then these font size will also decrease according to your viewport. Okay, so this is the total difference between relative and absolute units of CSS measurement units. Okay, so I'll request you to use these units very carefully according to your requirement. If you are only developing a website only for desktop version, then you can use all of these items. But if you have anything for mobile, for desktop, for tablet as well, then you can define these values. If you are defining these values, then again for mobile version you have to change those values according to your screen size, like using media query. We will discuss about the media query and other things in our responsive, when we will learn about how to create a responsive website using CSS. But for the time being, you can start with using pixel or point. But if you have any responsive design, like which will be applicable for mobile, tablet, etc. as well, then you can use these things. Okay. So that's all about the CSS measurement units. You can define this use for width, height, or font size, or any other measurement units, which will be like you are defining any size for those particular items. Okay, for image, etc. You can define that width or height according to your requirement. So that's all for this video. If you have any question or any suggestion for this video or for any other videos, kindly make the comment so that I can read that part and update or improve our video according to your suggestions. Okay, that's all for this video. Before moving forward, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. It will give me a huge motivation to create such videos. Thanks for watching. I will meet you again in our next chapter. Bye bye.